Yeah, good evening, my dear friends out there. Yeah, I just have a little piece of advice for this mostly directed to the men out there. You know, I one advice I want to give my fellow men or guys out there is please, when you're going into a relationship or you want to go into considering somebody to go into a relationship with, please be wise and smart enough to know, be able to be able to like be able to figure out or know if that person needs help or interested in a relationship, so that at the end of the day you don't feel abandoned or cheated or confused. There are most people who actually need help, not that they are actually interested in a relationship. And when they feel like, as time goes on, when they feel like, oh, your help is no longer relevant to them, or they no longer need your help, or probably that which they depend, they want from you, they can now get it. If then you are being abandoned or neglected, and then begin to say, oh, this person abandoned you, this person did this, but probably you fail to figure out if that person actually needed help or interested in a relationship. That's number one. Number two, please, you have to fill your cup before filling another. The best investment is on yourself. In the world we are living in today, if you don't have money, nobody will respect you. Who would even want to date you or even marry you? You ask men, women, they say, no, I don't want to suffer. I'm not suffering to anybody. I didn't come to this world to suffer. You ask men, they say they don't want to, they didn't come to this world to suffer. And most times, men are usually at the suffering end. I know it goes both ways sometimes. You have to understand that to be a man is not easy. It's not a day's work. And if you as a man knows that you are not comfortable, you are not rich or comfortable at least, please, relationship is not for you. Not in this Gen Z generation we're living in now. Not in this day and time. Not in this day and time. If you don't, relationship is even more sweet when you have the money. And when you don't have the money, sometimes it's the other way around. It's the other way around, man. It's the other way around. You have to be able to know all these things. Then number three, you should be able to know, mostly at the beginning stage of your relationship, you should be able to know if it's going to work or not. If it's going to work or not. And bear also in mind that some of those signs or red flag you see at the beginning stage of that relationship and you kept mute about it, because I don't want my girlfriend to be angry, I don't want my boyfriend to be angry, and you condole it, you continue to condole it, please. That's the relationship, the dating stage, dating period. When it gets to the marriage, when it gets into marriage, when you guys are now married, please also be prepared to condole some of those how they call it, characters, attitudes that you saw them and condole them during the dating stage or relationship stage, during the dating stage, yes. Because some of those red signs you see or red flags you see and ignore it is usually the reason why you end up leaving that relationship. It's usually the reason why you end up leaving at the end of the day. And when the excesses become too much, you can no longer take it. But at the beginning stage, you saw some of these signs and you kept mute. You kept quiet because you don't want your babe to be angry. You don't want your guy to be angry, and you accept it. And then it becomes a norm. It becomes normal. And when you are not trying to change, we all know a bended tree cannot be straightened. Neither can a smoked or dry fish be straightened. You just have to keep up with it. These are some of the reasons why majority of relationships crashed on a daily basis. Marriages we have a lot of failed marriages. Please, guys, I hope I actually speak some of the minds of some of you. Please feel free to comment on the comment section. Share your ideas, thoughts, or views. And please, while doing that, respect other people's idea, thoughts, and view too. And also, please do well to follow my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Stephen Talk Show. There you get to see more and more encouragement and advice like this. Thank you, guys.